Hi, I'm Dave Solomon. I'd like to welcome you to my exhibit here at Artists on Elgin. The exhibit is titled Enhanced by Nature.
Now, what does enhanced by nature actually mean?
Well, a lot of the wood that I use in the boxes are what I call enhanced by nature.
Right.
They're things that are naturally done to the wood by nature that makes them absolutely beautiful, and I'd like to incorporate a lot of those so-called enhanced pieces in my boxes.
Well, let's take a look. Now, we really want people to come here because you don't really appreciate it until you see in person.
Certainly.
Let's just take a look over here at some of the boxes that you have.
If we want to start with this one, John, this is a typical example of pieces of wood that are enhanced by nature. This is spalted maple. These pieces of wood come from our cottage on Manitoulin Island, and the spalting results as a function of a fungus that will migrate through the wood when the maple tree is dying.
Right.
And the fungus leaves these beautiful random black lines in the wood. If you cut the wood and dry it, then you stop the action of the fungus, but you're left with these beautiful patterns in the wood. So a lot of times I will incorporate that spalted maple in the boxes.
It's absolutely beautiful. Now, of course, there's other inspiration as well, too.
Well, a lot of the boxes that I make incorporate exotic woods from all over the world, including South America, Africa, and Asia. And sometimes I will incorporate various types of maple, including the spalted maple or curly maple, in with the wood. The major influence in terms of the design is Art Deco or Asian, Japanese type influence.
So
You'll notice that in a lot of the shapes of some of the pieces.
So it is artistic, but it's also involved craft as well.
Well, it certainly does. The craftsmanship, I'd like to think in terms of the precision that goes into making the boxes, because, well, as an example, there are a lot of small pieces in the boxes which have to be shaped, which can't really be held by hand during the shaping process. So when I figure out what tool I need to use to shape the part, I have to make jigs or holders or templates to shape the part. So there's that part of the craftsmanship and on top of the artistic design.
And the time involved as well.
A few hours involved, John, yes.
Over here we have, these are wall hangings.
These are wall hanging. Another example of enhanced by nature. These two sets of wall hangings here are actually ironwood from our cottage property. This is, if you can imagine this,
move a little closer here too.
if you can imagine this upside down, this is a crotch of the ironwood tree. This is where a limb comes into the main trunk of the tree. And generally below that junction, you'll find these beautiful patterns that sometimes look like flames or webs. So what I do is I resaw that block into thin pieces and I put it on a backing and then frame it.
So really you've taken art in nature and put it on display, really.
And put it on display and created some wall art, which I'm finding is very popular with people.
That's fantastic. Well, now your exhibit is here at Artists on Elgin until when?
The whole month of June. I think it's ending June 30th.
So lots of chance to come on in and take a look. Thank you very much.
Thank you, John.
Congratulations.
Thank you.